working?
I think so. Yeah.
Hello! Welcome back to Scratch Hacks. This time it's live.
Hey everyone.
Happy holidays.
So today we are going through figgy pudding.
Yeah. Angela suggested this. She's like, we should do a review on figgy pudding. And I was like, I don't know what that is. What's figgy pudding?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
So I only know figgy pudding from two spots. One is that song that, we wish you a Merry Christmas, and then you get to the second verse, and it says, now give us some figgy pudding. Now give us some figgy pudding.
Also, isn't that like super aggressive?
Yes, it's like, give us some fig pudding and we want it right now.
That's the next one?
And then, the next verse is, we won't go until we get some. So, like, in my head.
That's awesome. I didn't know it was so serious.
Yeah, I think figgy pudding is like
looks crazy. It looks like a combination of like super dense bread. Okay, so she's telling me about this, and so we found a couple of different types of figgy pudding. The first one is luxurious tasty cakes. It weighs 80 pounds.
Well,
so heavy.
I did weigh it, and it legitimately weighs more than a pound.
Legitimately?
Legitimately.
Wow, that's super heavy.
And this is something I found at like the local gas station, and I was like, well, we have to try this if we're doing a figgy pudding video.
Yeah, and then we have one that you ordered that's like super traditional style.
Yep.
And it actually has like an icing recipe on the back, so we decided to go all out and make that as well. It's literally just butter and sugar. This is a heaping bowl of butter. And then this was made by our little like local charcuterie place.
Yes, we have a place on the street called Wedge and Fig that we absolutely love.
So delicious.
And
so delicious.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they've got, as the name implies, they've got cheeses. They've got
the best charcuterie boards. They have really good cheesesteak. Not cheesesteaks.
That was
cheesecakes.
Yes. They make all of their pastries from scratch. So we thought, like, why don't we go in and ask, since Fig is in their name.
Yeah, and be like, hey,
do you have figgy pudding? They did not.
They didn't know what we're talking about. Like, oh my gosh, wait, we asked for this at Acme as well. Previous to this, we went to Acme and we like go up to the, it's like our little like our grocery store. We go up to the bakery lady and we're like, oh, excuse me, do you have figgy pudding? First of all, she says figgy pudding and then she laughs. Oh, girls, figgy pudding is just in the song. Like, she thought we were crazy.
Like this, like, she just laughed at us.
Like, silly girls.
Ha ha ha. So.
Go home. We found some.
Yeah.
So and they were so cool to make us some. So they didn't have any.
Yeah.
And
so
they just straight up made us some.
The chef at Wedge and Fig was like, okay, I'll figure this out. So he went home and he Googled it, and he said that he ended up making like 4 different versions of it until he found one that he really liked.
That's so cool.
And so this is a little bit more modern. It's less pudding-y and more cakey.
Which I'm grateful for.
Yes. So we have the very traditional kind, we've got a modern kind, and then we've got the mass-produced kind. So we want to try all of them and figure it out.
Should we start with like the mass-produced kind?
I think so.
Or should we like learn about it?
Oh, we have facts. Figgy pudding facts.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right.
So first off, we have to say the pudding trivia comes from the pudding that we ordered online. They have it on their website about different fun facts about figgy pudding. Katie's not believing it.
This is okay. Wait, I gotta read you this description. Mrs. Cratchit entered, flushed but smiling proudly.
This is from A Christmas Carol.
Oh yeah. with the pudding like a speckled cannonball. Why would you want to eat anything that's described, self-proclaimed, a speckled cannonball? So hard and firm, blazing in half. Oh, that's another thing. You usually light these things on fire, and I mean, we can't do that today.
We were gonna try,
but apparently
a thing you do.
And it's amazing. Blah blah blah. It says it's amazing. I don't know. It doesn't actually say. There's no trivia. It's just teaching you about it.
Well, the idea is that it comes from. I mean, Charles Dickens mentions it in A Christmas Carol.
Listen, okay. So when time wasn't so scarce, families would kick off the holiday season by mixing the pudding on Stir Up Sunday, a weekend that coincides closing to American Thanksgiving weekend about 4 or 5 weeks before the Christmas day. This tradition calls for every family member to stir the batter in an easterly direction, following the direction that the three wise men walked. That is intense. After stirring, you're allowed to make a wish. Oh my god.
That's cute.
Can we incorporate that into every baked good we make? The batter is then left in cold storage, or in more modern times, the fridge, for up to a week before the first steaming. The batter is then poured into a pudding basin or mold and allowed a long, luxurious steam to melt flavors and bake slowly. Okay.
And that's what we did for this. This was that we ordered it online, but we had to steam it for an hour, which we just finished.
Mm-hmm. And in all technicality, a figgy pudding is a type of Christmas pudding, which was originally made with figs and may be baked, steamed, ovened, in the oven, boiled, or fried. And it dates back to the 16th century. Cool. Let's try.
All right. So which one do we want to do first?
I think this one, right?
Yeah.
Just
our mass-produced one.
Yeah. It's really heavy. All right. I don't know. This is a you job.
Okay. Do you want to set this up and I'll read the...
Yeah.
It's pre-sliced.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it says it's pre-sliced. It's a old-fashioned fruit cake with a K. Because that's how they do it here in Philly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is. They're not lying. I don't know if you can see that, but wow. Pre-sliced.
I like, though, the
technology.
The first ingredient is golden raisins.
It, actually smells like candy.
It does.
Weird fruity candy.
This is limited edition as well. I just want to point that out.
Wait. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Yeah.
Wait, it says something on the back.
It does? Refrigerate before slicing and or separate slices with a wet knife. Nope.
Oops. We didn't do that part.
So wait, this is a legitimate, this isn't a pick 'em up and go thing. This is I need this, I forgot this. So we gotta bring it home to the family.
I want to say this was $3 at the gas station, and the one I ordered online was $30. Just as a...
That was $30?
Yes, including shipping.
Oh my god.
Yes,
it just be the best.
Right? So just as a heads up, in case you're wondering. What does figgy pudding cost?
That's a really good cake, an actually really good cake.
That's more than that big, but it's alright. It's alright. This had to come a far way.
I don't know if I want that end piece, so we're just put this.
Yeah. We should move this out of the way so people can see. I can't. Sorry, guys.
All right. It actually smells good, though.
It does, once it's steamed for an hour. All right. This is straight out of the
This
package.
looks so dry, my mouth feels dry. We should have brought water. This looks really dry. Okay, cheers.
Cheers. It kind of tastes like candy.
That's so weird because the texture indicates cake, but the flavor indicates a gummy bear.
Yes. You can definitely taste there's gummies in there. It kind of felt like a nut too.
Yeah,
right? Something crunchy.
I'm not a fan of it.
No.
I mean, it's not spit-outable, but I don't want to eat it anymore.
It's kind of...
And I don't know how to explain the top of pastries that are sticky soft. I kind of like that part of things, but it's just so sticky And like it's just fake tasting.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
just like when we tried
It's
the
too
other
sweet.
thing. What was it that we tried?
that didn't come out yet. Tomorrow you can see us try Pantone.
Oh yeah. It's like we'll see. You'll see.
No, it's too sweet
Nope, I don't want it.
and very processy. Okay. We tried you.
And this is for your husband. We'll put it under the tree.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, so this one we very lovingly put under a table for you. It comes in like this bowl
in this bowl right here.
and you're supposed to put it in a steam bath and give it a long, luxurious steam bath.
No. Okay, to steam. Remove. This came in this box, and then it also came in like cellophane. So it says remove the packaging and plastic wrap. Leave the pudding in the basin, which is this thing. Place the basin in a steaming basket in a pot of water with the water halfway up the side of the basin. Cover the pot and steam for 1 hour. Do not allow it to dry. Allow it.
So we were very careful about not letting it dry.
Did you read this part?
No.
Overflowing with exotic fruits, peels, and spices, the scrumptious King George Christmas pudding is a symphony of flavors from a royal holiday tradition. Conclude any meal as the king himself would, with our handmade heritage dessert.
Wow. Okay, let's do it. Oh, it's so round. I feel like it is royal when you're pulling off a tiny hat. It smells good.
It does.
Right? It smells alcoholic.
So, do we want to try this first without the?
Yeah. So this is icing that
It's called.
We didn't
hard.
taste this, which took so much of me not to taste test it. But we made it as per the directions.
We followed the
It's called
directions
hard
exactly.
icing, which I was very uncomfortable with.
And for this, it was either brandy or vanilla that you would put in it. We went vanilla because I don't have any brandy on hand.
I'm gonna just cut it for them.
Yes.
Oh. Alright, you wanna pull it back? Wow, it's like really moist.
I guess that's why you steam it.
Alright, so we have some.
And it's warm, it's hot. I like that.
Yeah. Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
No. It's a giant raisin. I hate raisins.
I taste like a giant raisin. It's mushy, like the consistency of a raisin would be. It's not nearly as sweet as the other one.
And it's not as dry since we like steamed it.
Here, we need to try it with the icing now.
But it's like legitimately, and it honestly like it tastes more homemade. Like it tastes more legitimate.
It just tastes like a giant homemade raisin.
It does. I don't know why people loved Figgy pudding in that song.
Alright, wait.
They won't leave until they get some. Go in your backyard. Put some raisins. Where raisins are made.
I was gonna say, what is in your backyard? Because I don't just have raisins sitting around growing.
A raisin tree.
Okay.
Or I like that you did like a significant helping of pure butter and sugar.
I think that's the way it was meant to be. Well, this is the amount too that they told us to make for the whole one, right?
Yeah. Alright, ready? Set.
Try it.
Action.
Whoa. That is butter. It's like pure butter.
That's tough, Ange. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of what that, like, there's our spices in here.
You can taste like Grand Marnier or something. Like, it tastes homemade. Like, it does.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure if you're a fan, the figgy pudding.
We might just not like figgy pudding. That's a possibility.
Yeah.
It's like warm spices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe some Grand Marnier in there. Like.
And I mean, it does taste Christmassy.
Yeah.
Because, like, maybe there's, like, cloves and stuff in there. That's a really expensive cake.
I know. For how little it is.
Yeah. And how gross it is.
It's part of it doesn't feel like a modern day. I mean, you can tell it's old in time because
Yeah.
they're like, ooh, let's make it sweet with.
I think this will be
raisins.
good with the icing on it.
We
like
should try it
bread.
first without. I'm trying to move this out of our way. This is also very dense.
We'll save that also for Bob. Okay.
And this one's not as dense. And it's more almost like a bread.
Yeah. I trust Wedge and Fig the most.
Right?
Yep.
Especially because he tried it. He said that he tried it the very traditional way. And he said he just didn't like the way it tasted.
right.
So he was like, I'm going to make my own kind.
He is correct.
Cheers.
I like it. It's
Yeah.
more figgy,
Mm-hmm.
less raisiny.
This has a lot more figs in it.
Mm-hmm.
It almost tastes like a bread. Like, you could have this for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Like a dense muffin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying with icing.
Yeah. So, almost like
And it's not too sweet. All of them are so sweet. I imagine because it's like all of those dried things together like naturally have sweetness to them, and then you're adding a bunch of sugar to it. So I feel like this just doesn't have all that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, this reminds me more of, like homemade raisin bread, but instead of raisins, it has figs in it.
I'm about it.
I like it.
Yep. Thanks, Wedge and Fig.
And it almost has like a banana cake flavor in there too.
Oh yeah.
Like reminiscent.
Mhm. Yeah. Didn't he say he like put it in the batter?
He said there's like
This one's the
mashed
best.
bananas and apples in the batter,
Mm.
and then he put dried figs
I don't know what this tastes like.
and something else in the like as whole things in there.
This is meant for like
What is it like?
gingerbread cakes or something, like cookies. No, it's gonna like it will get hard.
Yeah.
Like it's
It's
one
just
of
so much butter. It tastes like pure butter to me.
the, I mean, it is. Like actually, it's all butter. All right, we figured it out.
We did. So that's what figgy pudding is. So I think never get processed, mass-produced figgy pudding. This one, if we liked raisins more, wouldn't be bad. I think that it's like very raisin heavy, and it was a little expensive for what you're getting. But so it says on the website that they ship from New York, and then on the box it says it's from Ontario, Canada. So I don't know where this has traveled the world.
Well,
But this one, the homemade kind, was really good. I mean, like I think,
I would have that for breakfast.
right? Like toast it up, put some cream cheese on it.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
That could be also pretty cool if you like sliced it up and like toasted it a little bit just to be for crackers, to have that for like a blue cheese or something like, you know what I mean? Something that
Yes.
has like a really strong taste to it to balance it with the sweet, because the figs are already in there.
That's true. I like that idea.
We should try.
Right?
Actually, we should go to Wedge and Fig and get cheese.
Yeah, that's like our local place that we're like, oh, we need some cheese for, I don't know, just to eat.
For life.
for any moment of our life when we go down and get cheese.
Well, today we learned.
This is what figgy pudding is.
And I hope you got some insight. And if you're curious, now you know.
Yeah. So now you can decide, do you want to order it, or do you just want to say, you know what, now you never need to taste it. Up to you.
You're welcome. Okay. Well, we will see you next time. The next video
is tomorrow. We're posting a tasting video tomorrow. Then after that, we don't have another one until next week. We're taking Sunday off for Christmas to be with our families. But next week, stay tuned because we have a super scratch for you, and then we're going to use that to make a cocktail for New Year's, and we're going to post that on next Saturday, New Year's Eve, so you have time to make it before any parties you might be going to.
Absolutely.
All right, so we will see you later.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and let us know if you've ever had figgy pudding. What's your recipe you like to try? Because we've never made it. We thought we should try it first, taste it first before we make it.
We're not going to make this, Angela.